Hey Scorpio, welcome to your general reading for November 2024. Thank you so much for being here with me. Happy birthday, also, by the way, and happy Scorpio season to you. So, before we get started, this is a general reading. So, if it does not resonate for you, that's perfectly okay. Just leave it behind. If it does resonate for you, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel. I'm relatively new here on the YouTube front, so any help or support at all is very much appreciated. And you can also get your hands on any of the decks that I use. I will link them in the description box below. And I will also link my website where you can book a private virtual one-on-one reading with me. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm going to see what's like the general theme of your November. I'll see how you're showing up, any challenges or opportunities you might be facing or receiving in November. I'll also see what you're being encouraged to embrace and let go of. Then I'll see what the end of November looks like for you, what the outcome of all of this energy will look like. Then I'll grab an Archangel Animal Oracle card for you to see which animal guides are guiding you through November. And lastly, we'll get a Wisdom of Tao Oracle card, which is my new Oracle deck, and I'm so excited to use it. That will tell us any guidance and advice. So let's see. Wow, okay. Right away, you've got number 20, flying. Okay, so they instantly from the jump, one of you might be turning 20. So you might be 19 watching this, or you might be 19 in October, but you're turning 20 in November, so that's just coming through. Sorry, I gotta change up my stance. Flying means that you are experiencing a good time. You're feeling confident, you're feeling really joyful in November. And it's also this sense that you're seeing things from a higher perspective. And that's really nice because it does indicate that you are not rooted in materialism, not rooted in toxicities, not really obsessed over details right now. You're kind of just enjoying things how they are. And you're able to see things far enough away, step far enough away from your own life where you can have gratitude for the things in your life. So it's a really nice energy. It's feeling good. It's feeling confident. I mean, this unicorn thing is like soaring through the sky. Let's go ahead and see how you are showing up in November. Now, Scorpio, you are ruled by Mars and Pluto. So often your month is associated with death and transformations and regenerations. It's about the shedding of things that are no longer needed, about letting go of things that no longer serve you, but it's also about deep introspection. Okay, Scorpios, you are very, very deep, complex emotionally and intellectually. You like to get to the root of things. You don't really like to dilly-dally with the little niceties of talking. You don't, hi, how are you? It's like, no. Scorpios are like, what is your trauma? Let me get into it. What are your daddy issues? And I love that about Scorpios because as Cancers, or myself as a Cancer, it's like we react well to that. We vibe with that because we're another water sign. So you're very, very deep. So you might be feeling like extra introspective, extra like reflection happening in your life, reflecting a lot on the people around you, on your year. Okay, because 2025 is coming up, folks. It is coming up swift. So let me go ahead and grab the rest of your cards here. I'm just yapping away. Thank you. Okay, straight away. 7 of Cups. All right, so before I get what you're asked to embrace or let go of, I am going to read these 2 cards. You are showing up as the 6 of Pentacles. Really lovely. This is balanced energy. And this is somebody who's a benefactor. So you could be feeling like you are receiving gifts in November. I mean, you could literally be receiving birthday gifts. That would make a lot of sense. But also experiencing a lot of support. Okay, and vice versa. You might be the person gifting. You might be the person showing support and supporting others who need you right now. whatever that is, whichever end you are on, this person is holding the scales. And so there is balance here. There's equal reciprocity in relationships. There is a feeling of overall balance in your life, in your finances and material world especially. So that's a lovely, lovely energy. And what's coming in as your challenge is the Seven of Cups. Now, you might have a lot of options. And I feel like that's not the worst challenge to have in the world. Seven of Cups is feeling like you don't quite know where to go. You don't quite know what your next step is. And you feel like there's a lot of options here. Like this person is looking at all the cups. And some of the cups have, money. Some of them have a home in them. But others have like these snake creatures and these dragons and, this like not great stuff. So it feels like might be some confusion in your life about your next steps, where to go. It might also feel like there's just a lot on your plate and you don't really feel like you have the time for everything, for everybody. It's like, I'm getting the example of if a lot of people want to throw you a birthday party, or if you have a lot of ideas to do on your birthday and, people are like, oh, we could do this and that. And then another group of friends is like, oh, but let's go do this. But then your family wants to do something different. It's kind of like, oh, you're being pulled in all these different directions and you don't really know what to choose, so that you end up choosing nothing. And that's ultimately still a choice, and it kind of sucks because then you're like, oh, well, how did I end up doing fucking nothing on my birthday when I had all these options in the first place? So there can be some frustration tied up with this card and some illusion energy, like not everything is as it seems. Like the things that look really good, the people who are, showing up in your life and are like, oh, let me throw you a party. Maybe the day comes and it's like they barely planned your party and now everything's in disarray. So it's that kind of vibe. Ooh, okay. King of Swords. The King of Swords is asking you to be very decisive. Be smart about the choices you make. Really think things through. The swords are air sign energy. So this is also the sense that you want to be very intellectual. The swords are all about the mind, all about communication, but especially that intellectual power. So tap into that in November. Tap into your maturity. If you need to make decisions about things, really think them through. Don't be impulsive, but once you do make the decision, it's like no BS. Nothing can pull me back from that decision. I've made it. It's done. This is also about seeing through. I'm getting that it's about seeing through things that people tell you. So be aware of anybody who you get a weird gut feeling about. They might be not telling you the whole truth or something like that. I'm not trying to sow any paranoia. It's about listening to your clairvoyance. It's about listening to your gut instincts, but also really not being afraid to call people out or call things out as they are. All right? The Hermit. You're being asked to let go of the Hermit. This is somebody who likes to be by themselves. So you're being asked to embrace a time of perhaps being around people, being more in touch with your community, your family, your friends, not being so closed off in your home. If you've gone through something hard recently, you're getting out of that. Like the path is taking you out of that time of your life now. So things are changing. I am going to pull another card for this. Ooh. Yeah. 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Certainly. If there's any conflict in your life, any drama, there is a new path away from it because you've got the Page of Pentacles. 5 of Wands here, it's like everybody's fighting. It's drama, it's chaos, there's conflict. Or also this is like internal conflict and it feels like you've gone through this period of your life where you're able now to resolve internal conflict about things, or something happened to you and it just kind of made you go into this cocoon state almost, and now you're emerging out of it and you're better for it. You're better off for the whole situation, for going through that and learning the lessons you needed to learn. And the Page of Pentacles is like, all right, we're about to get going on a new journey. It's going to be slow moving and it's going to be gradual, but it's going to be, really abundant and filled with a lot of material wealth and a lot of new things, a new home, a new job, a new career path, new friends, all these material things that attach to the pentacles. There's some new stuff coming in for you. So do know that it's time to let go of that phase of your life, or maybe that habit of keeping yourself kind of closed off from people. Now let's see what things are looking like at the end of November for you, Scorpio. Oh, card flipped over. What is that? Ace of Wands. Beautiful. That's quite literally a new beginning at the end of November for you. And you've got the Page of Wands underneath. So the Page of Wands is like on the new journey, starting the new journey, has taken the wand right here and is like, let's go. So this is inspiration. This is like a resurgence of vitality, of passion, of you feeling like, okay, I'm happy. Like, I know what I want to go for. Let's go do it. Let's go on this path. I want to make a career change. I want to move to a new place. All right, we're doing it at the end of November. The idea is here. The idea is here. You are in this beautiful space of coming up with a lot of cool ideas for yourself and getting yourself back into getting your mojo back, it feels like. So that's really lovely, Scorpio. All right, so let's see the animal guides who are guiding you through November. Woo! All right. You have got Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. The Donkey card indicates that you have been through or are still undergoing some sort of test or initiation. You may feel it has been unfair, but your soul undertook this to advance you to a higher spiritual level. Such challenges help you to develop qualities of patience, forbearance, and courage. Accept this. Stay centered, calm, and keep your heart open. Use all experiences to strengthen yourself, and you will move into a higher spiritual level. Then everything will feel worthwhile, as you will see with enlightened eyes. When you pass an initiation, you are always rewarded, so something much better is coming into your life. Beautiful. Yeah, it does feel like something in the recent past has gone on, and you're now emerging kind of like back in your confidence. Things are starting to come back into balance a bit. So now let's grab your last card, the Wisdom of Tao Oracle, to get some advice. All right, you have got ponder what you want. The message is, don't view rejection or uncertainty as all negative. Timing may be out of alignment with your intention. Use this time to gain a better understanding of the situation and contemplate what you truly want. This may be a chance for an optimal turn of events. So thinking about really what you want to come, and that's certainly showing up a lot in your reading. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, lots of choices, potentially confusion with this Seven of Cups. It's like you got some things to sort out. You've got some things to decide on, but it's not really feeling like you need to make a decision right now. It's more so like this time where you can visualize the future and you can really think about the kind of future you want to have. Think about what you want to prioritize. The Ace of Wands does mean that this path is aligned with your inspiration and your passions. So this is going to bring you joy and fulfillment. And with the Page of Pentacles down here, it's also going to bring you some serious material abundance. So there might be a bit of a delay here, or just feeling a bit like you need to take some time to really think about what you want. That's perfectly okay. And it's actually potentially going to work in your favor if there is a delay. Okay, Scorpio, so I hope this reading was helpful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday season, a wonderful November. If this resonated, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel, and I will see you next time.